Some sporting action now. Bafana Bafana coach Hugo Broos says the great run in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations tournament in Ivory Coast will attract the interest in players from teams overseas. He also said that the incredible campaign has proven that the Premier Soccer League is a very competitive league. Bafana will play against the Cape Verde Islands in a quarter-final match this evening. Sports journalist Mpumi Manyisi now joins us via video link to unpack the tournament. Bafana Bafana's performance ahead of the quarter-finals this evening. Mpumi, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the SABC at this hour.
Thank you so much for hosting me.
Let's look at Bafana Bafana's performance so far in the tournament. What are you observing? What are some of our strengths and weaknesses going into this game as well?
I was very worried when we started, especially when we got to lost against Mali 2-0. However, we had a team that, decided to come together and want to fight back and show the country that they can redeem themselves. And we saw that when they played against Namibia, having won 4-0 in that particular encounter. Even when they drew against Tunisia, that was also convincing. It was slowly showing us that indeed they want to win this tournament, and if they don't win it, they will be close. They will be close to winning it. They might maybe live in the semi-finals or in the finals, or might come back with it at home. Just seeing the character they've shown since the tournament had started.
Mpumi, how important is defense going to be in this game? And looking at Bafana's formation, their selection, especially in the first half, what do you think needs to come to the fore at this point? Mpumi, if you can.
Okay, I can pick you up now. I think I heard you said something about our defense. I think credit goes to Coach Hugo Broos, especially for picking guys like Mpumi Manyisi, Grant Kekane, particularly Mpumi Manyisi, because people were mostly criticizing him. But now we can see in how he plays, and even in the defense line, that indeed it's not easy to penetrate the Bafana Bafana defense line because of him. And he's shown to be a very composed player and who can be versatile in critical times as well. We saw the last match with Grant Kekane, the injury that he also acquired during that particular game showed that the guys really wanted to leave everything on the field. So I really think we have a very powerful defense, and not only that, the entire squad is quite solid. Up front, we've got a front line that is very solid, in the sense that you would not know where the goals would come from. It can be Mahopa anytime, it can be Tembazwane anytime, it can be Pesitao anytime. So we do have quite a versatile squad.
There's some of the view that it's going to boil down to who wants it more, because if you're looking at the FIFA rankings, on paper alone, Bafana at 66 and Cape Verde 73rd. If you're looking at Cape Verde's performance just in this tournament, how they're faring, how do you think the two are going to square up?
I respect their coach very much, Pedro Bitro. He's very proud of his boys and the kind of confidence that he's instilled on this Cape Verde team. I mean, it's a team that's it's a team that comes from a very small country, smaller than some parts of South Africa, but the kind of character they've showed in the tournament. The first time they appeared in the AFCON was in 2010. However, you can see the growth from 2010 to what we see now. They haven't lost a single match. They won convincingly against Ghana. They won convincingly against Mozambique. It was and also a tough but well-fought draw against Egypt, and just a cruise against Mauritania as well. So I think this is a team to watch out for. and the level of confidence that they have. They've just issued out a statement yesterday, their coach stating that they do not fear Bafana Bafana because they've played Bafana Bafana before and they've won against Bafana Bafana, so they know exactly where to tackle our team. So we're going in for a very tough war, but I do believe that Bafana will make it at the end, but it's going to be a very tough one against this team.
Okay, so we've done the preview. Let me ask you for your prediction ahead of the game.
Tough one. Can I not give you the score, but
Sure.
Bafana will definitely win because I'm seeing a very tight match because the two teams play almost similar style, and they also have a almost a similar background in towards their build up to the AFCON tournament, the current one.
All right, Mpumi, thank you for joining us and for weighing in ahead of the game. Cape Verde versus Bafana Bafana. It's taking place at 10 p.m. tonight. We're wishing Bafana Bafana all the best of luck against Cape Verde. Keep flying the flag high for South Africa. Mpumi Manyisi just weighing in ahead of that game.